Okay, so that is your action. Go ahead and roll 2d4 plus 2. And you can actually click on the healing potion link as well. Alright, so you get back 4 hit points minimum. Alright, so what else would you like to do? You have movements as well.
Can I attack?
No, the potion actually takes an action. So you can move, and as long as you stay within the the 5-foot area of the goblin, you can move, get a better position on him, or whatever you want. So that's how it works in D&D. You get a movement action, and movement counts for switching weapons, pulling stuff out of your pack, dropping stuff, and you still get the free speech and everything as well. Then your actions, you can go to the player's handbook that I put in the Roll20, and you can see that in let's see, in chapter 9 combat, you can come down to the second group of links, and you can see actions in combat and enlarge it, and you guys can see those are all the different actions that you can do in combat. That actually costs your action, like disengage or dodge or help or dash.
Yeah.
But then everybody knows that you guys have bonus actions as well, depending on your class. Like you can 2-weapon fight, get an offhand attack. You can also use class features with bonus actions as well. So, all right. So that was a little friendly reminder for you guys. All right. Yeah. So you heal for 5. You can still move if you want to, Orvaldir. So go ahead go ahead and move. So you move about 10 feet, maneuver. Next up is the goblin down here. I'm going to go ahead and move up. Ooh. I'm going to take a shot at, I'm going to go ahead and move up a little bit. I have to get into a more advantageous position. Alright, I climb on top of, sort of climb on the top of this rock here behind you. And he notices that the sorcerer is incapacitated, so he's really not worried about him. So the goblin's going to go ahead and shoot a bow, or shoot his bow at Dirt the Knight. So Dirt, that is a 5 versus armor class. I'm sorry, my bad. That is a 20 versus armor class.
How the hell did we go from 5 to 20?
Because I readjusted my macros. I have when I have my all-in-one attack, I do the attack and the damage on the same macro, and it is a 20 versus armor class. I'm sorry.
I really like the 5 was so much better, but go ahead.
You still get to keep the 5. You still get to keep the 5 because you take 5 piercing damage.
Okay, 5 piercing.
Okay, so you guys can adjust your tokens as well. So next up is Lazar. This is your first death saving throw. It works just like D&D 4e, like what you've played. Now you can click on your character sheet. You can click on hit points, the hit points handout, and you can see that multiple things that happen. It basically works like you get 3 marks, and either you get 3 bads and you die, which represents the skull on your token, or you get 3 goods, which is the angel wings, and you live. Now, several other things can happen as well. If you roll a 1 or a 20, when you roll a 1, you get 2 failure strikes, basically. So if you're at 1 already, and on your next round you roll a 1, you die. Because it takes 2. And once you get the 3 death saving throw failures, you're done. Now, if you roll a 20, then that means that you're conscious again and you have 1 hit point and you've recovered. And any time that you are at 0 hit points, and say like an attack or a spell that does area damage, you won't take any damage, but you'll just automatically get another mark against you, like you failed a saving throw. So if you're at 2 and you get hit by area of effect, that means you die. So that's how it works in 5e. It's much different than 4e, than what you're used to. So this is your first one, 1d20. Go ahead and give me a roll, man. All right, very good. So put you a nice little 1 mark over the angel wings, and you are getting no worse currently.
Yay.
That is a big yay. So
Too
now
close.
I've got the goblin that was on the cart. This goblin here, he is going to run up and engage the party. And this is a tree, so you can move under the tree. Alright, so what I've done is basically move to get on the fighter, and I've done dash, so I cannot take an attack this round because of basically the double movement that I have made. So Dirt the Daring, you're up. Now you have this goblin on you. So
I see the goblin coming into my.
He's in your radius. Yep.
Yes, he is in my attack range.
So I've got 1 goblin
So
on.
that is
Now, Dave, he
exactly.
avoided mine, right? I'm sorry, I just.
Yeah, he avoided you. Yeah, he avoided you. Yeah. He would have. He basically ran into the tree, ran around you. He wanted to try to get a flanking position on the knight.
Okay.
And Dirt, you can actually hear the goblin saying, "Target the knight. Target the knight."
I yell back at them in Goblin, "You first," because you know the tell you sent me. So
Yes.
I yell back in Goblin, "You first." And with that, I take a swing with my.
Oh, you hit.
longsword.
You definitely hit. He's got a scimitar and a small wooden shield, so a 15 versus armor class is definitely a hit.
Nice. And let me roll my damage then.
The armor class on the other 2 goblins that are in the back shooting at you, they'll be 2 AC lower.
One there.
Because they don't have the defense bonus from the shield.
I'm so getting used to my new character here that I don't know what all this stuff is yet.
Just take a break, Dirt. We got it, bud. What you need help with?
Thanks, man. I'll be
Cade
right
Golda.
there. I didn't know if it was 1d8 or 2d8. I'm sorry.
Cade Golda, Aram Salak,
You wish it was 2d8.
I
Tarthel.
wish, yeah.
Thank you very much for the follows, guys.
And there's my
welcome to the
damage.
community. All right, 7 and 5. You notice when you really clobbered this goblin, and he's in a really bad state right now. You've actually opened up a massive wound on his shoulder and arm, and he is definitely bleeding out, looks like, and he is in a weakened status.
Okay.
All right, so Dirt, you can go ahead and move. You can get any kind of advantageous position. As long as you don't move out of his hitbox, you'll be okay. And
Right.
since you guys are new to 5e, moving in 5e is totally different than moving in 4e. Now, in 4e, you guys were used to getting an opportunity attack, like I'm going to move Dirt's token, so you guys can watch his. Now, if Dirt, in 4e, if Dirt would have moved here, that would have been an opportunity attack, just because of the sheer moving. But now in 5e, you can move your movement as long as you stay within 5. So if you wanted to be, if you wanted to be funny, you could do a dash and just do a lap or something around the monster, but you wouldn't be able to attack. But as long as you stay within the reach of the creature, but be careful, some creatures have a reach of 10. So you can go ahead and move around it, just don't leave the 5-foot reach area.
Right.
So there you go.
So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Actually, I'm just going to go around him and get him behind him.
Okay, there you go. So
And that would
that's basically
that
your.
will conclude my move.
Yep. Now you'd also have, if you have any kind of bonus actions, now would be the time to use it if you wanted to, but because remember I think you get what, second wind or something like that.
Second one, yeah.
So let's see. I think second wind is a bonus action, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, bonus action. So bonus action is basically equivalent to like the minor action in 4e, because there wasn't a whole lot of stuff that you could do with minor actions. But so it's sort of like the same thing as 4e, but in 5e it's just called a bonus action, which was like the best thing that they ever added in from the last playtest. So hats off, and you need to raise whoever came up with bonus action. Alright, so that's it for Dirt. Rogar, you're up now.
Rogar's gonna come up here and finish off this goblin.
Okay. You can move by that horse as well with if you want to flank
Oh, I
him or
got
anything
plans.
like that.
Hold on.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I got plans.
And also, guys, in 5th edition, one more thing. I'm sorry about this, Warren. You can move, you can attack, and you can still move. So you can split up
Right.
your movement, just in case the others didn't know. Like in 4th edition, as soon as you were done moving, that was it. So unless you had like another move action. So.
That's a 9 to hit.
A 9 is a miss. The goblin, as he's starting to turn around, he spits at you, and then he hits your attack away with his shield, and a couple pieces of wood splinter off of it as he turns around to focus Big Dirt. All right.
Yeah, and that ruined my plan, so...
Ooh, sorry about that. If it weren't for you meddling kids! Alright, so now we'll have the goblin back here. The goblin is going to attack the cleric again. So, Rogar, you are being shot at. You don't have any kind of concealment. Those trees are, pretty much hanging over. So.
Right, no, that's fine.
Just trying to cover all my bases. That is a 20 versus armor class, and you get hit for 4 piercing damage. Rolls are hot tonight, guys.
Okay, I'm weakened.
You are weakened. So now we have 1 party member down and 2 that are weakened. Unbelievable. And all the goblins are still up. They're in trouble. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and move the goblin as well. You notice that he does move below the goblin on the rock. Alright, Arvaldir, you are up, sir. What are you doing?
Alright, first thing I'm doing is shagging this ugly bastard in front of me.
Shagging.
I think that's Shanky.
Good luck on your roll.
Damn it.
A 13 versus armor class is a miss.
What? Oh my god.
Are you're 2-weapon fighting, right?
No.
Alright, so you don't get a bonus action then. So, yeah, you need to be 2-weapon fighting, man. As a rogue, you need to be 2-weapon fighting.
Alright. I'll fucking take out my daggers.
How many daggers do you have?
2.
Well, then you are using 2 daggers and attack with the offhand. As a bonus action, you attacked with your first one, so to get your bonus action, you have to use the attack action and attack the goblin. So you did that. You can take your bonus action and attack as well.
Okay, yeah, well I have a sword in my main hand and 1 dagger in my offhand.
I don't think you have to hit to get the bonus action, do you, Warren? You just have to take the attack action, right? Let's let me
Right.
Yeah,
No,
let me double
it's
check that.
just it's 2 separate attacks, basically.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
But he still gets his proficiency from his thing, so he still gets his plus to the hit.
He just won't
but
get
he
the
doesn't
damage
get the
bonus.
to the damage.
Yeah. So yeah, 2-weapon fighting, man. That's definitely what you need to be doing.
Alright, now I know that.
It's not like 4E where even though you're using 2 weapons like you were doing, you'd only get to use the power card. It's nothing like that. You are literally going to get 2 other attacks. So you can go to chapter 9 and go to, I believe it is 2-weapon fighting. It's in the 2nd group, and when you take the attack action and attack with a light melee weapon, which you are a dagger, that you're holding in one hand, you can use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon that you're holding in the other hand. So you don't add your ability modifier to the damage, but you will add it to the attack roll. So go ahead and add your dex and your proficiency, whatever you use with your main hand.
Alright, so I'm basically doing 2 main hand attacks.
That's it. No, you're doing a main hand and an offhand attack because you're using 2 weapons.
True, yeah. So, regular attack.
And we'll get that situated for you as well. All right, so a 25 versus armor class is definitely hit with your second hand, with your offhand.
So the
Yeah,
only
and-
difference on this one is you don't add the bonus to your damage. So it's with dagger, it's 1d4, so it's just 1d4.
That is correct. Unless you get like rogue fighting style and take 2-weapon fighting, then you would be able to. If the rogue even gets it, I'm sure they probably would. I can't remember, but all right. So you do 1 damage to the goblin. Oh my god, these guys are in trouble. All right, Orvaldir, you can go ahead and do any movement that you would like as well. And you're not limited to doing your bonus action. At the very you can do your bonus action anyway. So at level 2, when you get like, I believe it's cunning action, you can do disengage or dash or whatever. You can do that at any point. It doesn't have to be the last thing. So.
And yeah, Zerker, thanks for doing your part there in the battle. You know.
All right, so I have another goblin
I
back
have no
here.
room to talk.
Is going to fire. I'm going to fire at the cleric. That's where he's been firing the entire time, and I will fire again.
Well, I think that one was firing at dirt, but that's alright. I'll take it.
That is a 9 versus armor class on the cleric.
That is a miss.
Okay.
I will take that miss any day.
The goblin does jump down as well. He does kind of scoot down from the rock. Lazar, another very important saving throw.
Alright, let's go.
1d20.
Roll that 20, buddy.
All right. You have 1 failed save now, so your life and death saving throws are 1 and 1 apiece. And as you can see here, guys, he's got 1 good, 1 bad.
Okay.
Alright, so next up is another goblin. Holy crap, guys, this is pretty insane. I'm going to go ahead and attack. He's turned around. He's focused on... Actually, he's focused on dirt.
Bring it.
21 versus armor class.
You son of a bitch.
You get hit you get hit for 7 damage. Oh my god, dirt's down.
Oh my god, and I'm at 0.
You are unconscious.
You are
Hell.
fucking ravaging us, Dave. What did you do? Implement fucking level 5 goblins?
No, they're 1/4 challenge level, so 4 of them equal a challenge level of 1, which your party level is 1. So it is a. I'm just rolling 16s and 17s and 18s. So.
Fucking point by next time. Oh my god.
All right, so Dirt, you need to start making saving
Yeah,
throws
we need
now.
that point by, guys.
So do I make one now, or
You guys can do it as players. You don't have to wait for the viewers. You guys can do it as well. The viewers can do
I
it,
don't
and
get
then
the
I
big
can do
prize
it.
today, so I'm going to use my points to get the biggest health boom we can get.
That would be a 50%.
50%er, alright.
I believe
will
it's
do that
50%er for
for the party.
350.
It's okay with.
You can also split it up. So however you guys want to do it, you can split it up as well.
I'm willing to pay the whole cost. So.
Okay.
or the man warhug?
Anybody want to split it with them, or that's it?
I'll split it with him.
The
Dave.
party has no problems with me doing this too.
No, not at all.
No, I'd
I'll
rather die.
I'll split it with him, Dave.
Okay, 175 apiece from Big Dirt, and all right. So I'll get that in just a few minutes. So this goblin has attacked. Dirt has gone down. Looks like Dirt, you're up now. So you need to make a death saving throw. It works just like Fori. Roll a 1d20. We'll let you know what happens.
Oof.
Oh,
Very
so
nice.
close.
Yeah, so close. Alright, so your points have been deducted. Big Dirt, you've got a +1, so you know how to put the 1 on the angel wings, right? Go ahead and add a 1 on the angel wings.
Okay.
And we're up to Rogar. So what are you doing, Rogar?
Oh, I'm gonna hit this goblin. Or try to.
Don't you get any spells? You're not casting spells. You're trying to kill stuff,
Oh,
right?
that's. I do. Oh shit.
Bum bum ba bum. Bum.
Hey, Warhawk, when have you been playing D&D?
Glad to see
Playing
it's your
clerics,
first
huh?
game. All right, so Dirt and you guys actually come to. You guys are no longer going to have to make death saving throws because of the actual boon that you guys booned from the heavens. So you guys are going to be
Yay.
at will be at half hit points. So if it's
Rounded up or rounded down?
rounded down, so it's half hit points rounded down. Everything is rounded down.
We all get it, right?
Yep. Oh boy, here we go.
So technically, I'm still bloodied, right? Or weakened.
I'm on weekend.
I'm bloodied.
You go half of your max, or you get half of that.
Half of your max.
So if I had 10 of my max is 5, I get
you're
5.
at 5. That's it. Yep, you get half of your max hit points as a heal.
But if I already have that. Oh wait, I get that as a heal, so I'm
Then you would be
so
up
5,
higher.
9, I get 4 heal.
Exactly. You divide it,
Yay.
round down, and there you go.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so you don't heal up to your middle max. You just divide your max in half.
No, it
and
doesn't
add
work
those
like Channel Divinity. Channel Divinity works
Okay,
like that.
alright.
You actually add the half. Yeah, you add the half on top of what you have. So if you have 10 hit points, it works for 5, and if you have 2 hit points, you'd be up at 7.
Okay,
Then I
I
think
am
I'm
not
still
bloodied.
weakened. Or bloodied or whatever.
Okay, I'll get rid of your weakens. So,
Well, I am, but I think I am. Yeah.
that's why we have the EXP and system and the EXP system in place, guys. So you
so
guys
that Dave can be a fucking sadist without feeling guilty.
you guys can do this once. The viewers can do it once, and I can do it once. So.
This is bad.
And just remember, Warren, you have spells as well. You are a
Right,
Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
Well, I knew that. It was just. Smash the goblin. I'm in the bloodlust.
All right, so everyone in the
Smash the goblin.
stream, the Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition starter box set, brand new factory sealed, is up, so you guys can bid your EXP. This will go until 10:45.
But I will smash.
Okay, attack away. So how do you guys like having not having all these reactions and stuff like that?
I don't know. I haven't been able
That's
to
a
play
12.
Yeah. That is a miss. 12 versus armor class.
Yeah.
yet. Oh god.
All right, so Dirt, you're still prone, so prone works differently. It doesn't take a movement action to stand up. It only takes half of your movement. So if you have 30 movement, then that means that it costs 15 of your movement to stand up, and the same for you as well, Lazar. So you're
Okay.
prone as well. All right, so Rogar, you missed. We're back up to the, and you're just coming to, so you're not moving, and you see
Hello,
as
Father.
you're
Hello. I need you to contact Christ.
Excuse me? Fucking
Whoa.
excuse me?
whoever that person was. See you later.
Fucking excuse me?
That was bizarre. Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you do not have a password on your team.
You should have like a temporary password you take off every game.
Yeah.
Or take off during breaks.
Well, that's just that much more that I have to do, and I don't want.
You should have a secondary admin here in the TeamSpeak.
I've got a bunch of admins, so anytime that ever happens, you guys just ban the shit out of them. So.
Got
All right.
it.
So I've got the goblin is going to attack he's going to attack the fighter, and you can see as your head's kind of hanging over as you're coming to, Lazar, you can see these 2 goblins lined up firing arrows as well.
Okay. And I would argue that nobody has noticed that I have come to.
That is
basically, right?
correct.
Okay, cool.
You haven't moved. You've just opened up your eyes, and that's what you see. But you can't do anything yet because it's not your turn. So.
Of course, yeah.
All right, so Dirt, 23 versus armor class.
And what do you know? That's a hit.
Jesus Christ.
Also, I'm unbloodied.
19. I rolled a 19. That's exactly what I need to. Well, you got a 19 armor class, so you take minimum damage, 3 piercing damage. Dirt.
Oh, thank you. Okay, thank you.
No
Oh,
problem.
Jesus Lord.
No problem.
Or Jesus, please save us.
I didn't say a prayer.
So we don't die.
So you guys might
Hold
need
on.
a 5th person, huh? No, I'm just kidding.
A second cleric.
Oh my gosh. Arvaldir, you're up now. Holy crap, you guys are like... Thank God for the EXP system, because you guys are wiping right now.
Oh boy. Stabby.
Oh, I'd have a different plan. I gotta think about it.
The starter box set is up for raffle as well, so if you guys are bidding, go for it. Alright, Arvaldir, 16 versus armor class. That is a hit with your main hand.
Thank you, Dave.
That
Thank
is
you,
a hit.
Orange Jesus. Thank you, my mother. Thank you, my father. Thank you for giving me this pristine opportunity to roll damage.
Roll damage.
Oh, yeah!
Nice damage.
Fire.
Everybody, round of applause.
You know that you notice that the goblin
Golf
looks
clap.
like it is barely in a bloodied state. No, I'm just kidding. You thrust your weapon into the gut of the goblin, you raise him up a little bit, and then you shove him off of your blade, and he falls over lifeless. He is dead.
I jump over him and shank him with my dagger in the face.
You got movement. You can do movement as well, so go ahead and
I
do
said
your
I
movement.
shank him in the face with my dagger. Do you hear me? No, but
Oh.
seriously though.
Alright, so you already
Yeah, I
hit him
moved.
once, you killed him, so you can
Move there.
move, okay?
I'm
That
moving.
would... Okay, I got
Hide
you.
behind the cleric. Hello, what?
Next up is the goblin that was firing on the cleric continues to fire away on the cleric. And that is a 21 versus armor class on the cleric for minimum damage of 3 piercing damage.
Okay, I'll take it.
Alright, are you bloodied again, or no?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, are you weakened? My bad.
I am weakened.
That's the
Very
first
much
time I've goofed up in a long time on that, so... Alright, so the goblins there have attacked Lazar. Now, you see this happening. You just saw 2 goblins fire arrows in front of you as your head's kind of leaning over the cart. It's going to
Alright.
cost you half your movement to stand up. So you'll only have half movement left. That's if you decide to stand up. So what are you doing?
I'm actually like laying here,
You
kinda
come to.
figuring out. Okay, this is exactly what happened. I'm gonna sneakily reach into my pocket and pull out a potion and drink it.
Nice job. I like that. They do not. Actually, let me roll a perception check to see if they notice that.
Oh hell,
Out of the
baby.
corner of their eye. No,
Passive
it's-
perception.
No, you
Yeah, I would
only
use
your
percep-
only your head is leaning off anyway, so they don't see you kind of reaching into your